Sugar, I'm gonna try to start vlogging. I always say that, and then it doesn't happen. But there's been some changes going on, which gives me a little bit more time. This might actually be a thing. We will see. No promises, because if I make promises, I break them. So I'm just gonna try to do it. I know, right? I'm just gonna try to do it, and we'll see how this goes. So today's Wednesday the 21st. I am filming this on my cell phone. You're all gonna have to deal with that until cell phone vlogs, essentially, until I can buy a vlogging camera. I could vlog with the big camera, but that bitch is heavy. It gets heavy, and
that's camera shaming.
Yeah, it's she's a fat bitch.
I'll snap.
But you know what? She takes the good photos.
Oh.
You know what they say? Big bitches give the lovin'. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Clickety, clickety, bitch.
Clickety, clickety, bitch. Oh, Rocky and I are very, very sleep deprived. Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm still figuring out how to do this. Because I'm doing it on my cell phone, and I can't flip camera angles or whatever, so. But,
you can flip them off, but, you know, as far as flipping them goes, that's the thing. I mean, you could look at the camera and go, but, you know, that's all I got. Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, so...
Hey, you've been with me for 10 years, so what were you expecting?
Yeah, really. So,
she's like, I know, right?
We've had a very, I'm, like, in a men's undershirt and men's boxers. Like, I'm not even legit wearing any, like, clothes. And, like, I still have merchandise spread out from Pagan Picnic almost a month ago that I had to spread all out. Let's get you not in my nostril. I had to spread it all out so it would dry out, and then I haven't even had time to, like, pack it up and put it away. We have a lot going on. Sunday was Father's Day, but instead of celebrating Father's Day, I had a memorial service to go to from a dear friend of mine that passed away in November. And then our house got broken into, nearly. Monday, twice. So essentially what happened was we were both laying in bed sleeping because we are night owls. He works third shift overnight, and if I'm working the day job, I work typically second shift, and if I'm performing, I don't get home till like 3 or 4 in the morning, so I'm kind of on third shift too, so I kind of swing my sleep schedule around a lot. But we were sleeping, and I heard like a scratching or some sort of like fiddly sound, and at first I thought it was the cats, and I look at the foot of the bed and do 1, 2, 3, that's not a cat. Anybody that has a cat owner, you've done that before. So I got up out of the bed to investigate, and there were 2 guys at my back door, and I thought they were neighborhood kids, and I was like, hey, is there something I can help you with? And they didn't hear me walk up to the door because I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja kitty. And they obviously weren't expecting me to be here. And the minute that they saw me, heard me, they flipped out and took off running. And that's when I realized that they were trying to pry open the window casing on my back door. So we called the police, did all that stuff, filed a report, This was Monday, and then we were celebrating Father's Day with my father on Monday. So we went down to my parents' house, and my parents don't know anything about this. They still don't know. I'm not telling them. That's just something that they don't need to know. They're not on social media, and they don't even have internet, so they won't see this. I'm not worried about that. So they came back after we had left to go visit my parents. My arm is getting tired. Have you noticed that the camera is like me? The camera is like starting to sink. Let me switch hands. They came back after we left, and again tried to pry the same window open. Started trying to kick the door in, And what happened is our next door neighbor heard them like banging, kicking on the door and scared them off. Then we spent all day Tuesday, because we're in a rental, even though it's a house, we're in a rental because we're going to be moving in the next few years. We don't want to own a house. We're not staying in St. Louis. Anyways, we're in a rental, so we called the maintenance company. It took them over 24 hours. It's now Wednesday afternoon. They just got here. So I had to call off work on the day job on Tuesday because there was no way to lock the door and make the house secure with no one being here, because they broke out the window on the back door, and all anybody had to do was reach their arm in through the window and unlock the door. Fortunately, Rocky was off both days, so I wasn't by myself, but I had to take off Tuesday because we had to sleep in shifts, and then had to be on the phone with the police and just, and then I didn't sleep all night because the back door of my house was broken into and wasn't secure. So of course you're not going to sleep when someone can just come walking into your house at any time. So I had missed work Tuesday, so now it's Wednesday. But I'm updating you guys. I'm doing okay now. I'm reclaiming my house. Rocky left a couple of times last night to run some errands, and I had some paranoid moments. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I heard a sound, and I was like, "What's that?" But there was nothing there. So that's just gonna be a thing that's gonna be for a little while, but fortunately they never made it through the door. They never actually got in. Nothing got stolen. We are very lucky. The likelihood of them coming back at this point after 2 failed attempts is very, very low, unless they decide to take it as some sort of personal vendetta that they couldn't get in. But now we have the cops circling the block every 20 minutes or so. They're on high alert, and all of our neighbors are on higher alert, so we're getting more security on the back door from the maintenance company. So it's at this point, they would be damn stupid. Yeah, it would be a waste of their time and energy and everything. So, which it was, thankfully, thank God. Yeah, I honestly, had they gotten in, we don't have anything to steal. We don't even have a flat screen TV. Both of my laptops are broken. We had the big camera on us. We had our cell phones on us. They could have taken the PC, but the PC is older, so it's not it's a big, honking PC. And there's a flat screen, so there's one thing they could have taken.
They could have taken the big TV, but that would have done us a favor.
Yeah, if they had taken the monstrous TV, we do have a TV that got left here by the previous inhabitants of the house. It's a 45-inch tube. Is it about 45 inches? Maybe 35. Maybe 45, 50. No, 45. It's about a 45-inch tube TV. It's gonna take 4 people to get this TV out of here, which is why they left it, because it's freaking heavy. Yeah, so let me show you the door before we get it fixed. I put trash bags up over it to keep because it's 98 degrees right now in St. Louis, because it's June. Well, okay, fine. It's 88 degrees, but it's 95% humidity, so you're in a steam room being boiled alive. So to keep our air conditioning doesn't go right out the door, I put trash bags up until they could get here and replace the glass. Okay, so here we go. Back door. Those are my keys in the door. You want to keep the keys, and it's a fire hazard if I pull the keys, which we have been pulling the keys when no one's home, because but it's a fire hazard to do that, because then if you can't find the keys, you can't get out the door. Anyways, so this is the window. I put the curtains back up, but that's trash bags. There's no glass or anything there. So this is the door that they broke in. This is my screen. My screen doesn't lock. And then because we had to leave, we weren't able to lock this door the way that it's locked now. So, but that's one of the things that we're working on is we're going to have an external lock put on this door so that we can leave. And this is the door that we go in and out of to leave the house because we park in the garage, and our garage is out past this door. Okay. Oh, it's hot as balls. Hot, sweaty balls. Hot, sweaty balls. Hot, sweaty balls. Alright, so. And this is how we've been leaving it. And again, it's technically a fire hazard not to have the key in the lock, but for safety reasons right now, that's just the way that we're doing it. Yeah. So the repair guys had to leave because Home Depot cut the glass wrong for the door.
Dicks!
Big floppy dicks.
Extra floppy, hey!
Extra floppy!
I am not whipping mine out again.
Anyway.
I am shiny.
What I was saying earlier, before I got all distracted,
Sorry.
is I'm really, really thankful because they didn't get in, nothing got stolen, but more importantly, had they broken down the door and broken through the door, they obviously would have left the door just like hanging open. They wouldn't have bothered to like try to reclose it, which means our cats would have gotten out. And while coming home to your house being burglarized is horrible, there's nothing worse than coming home to your house being burglarized and then your cats are missing. And then maybe you lose them forever, ever. Because someone broke into your home and, like that those are my children. Those are my babies. Like, so if they had gotten in and stolen things, it would have sucked. I'm not going to lie. It would have sucked. It's a violation. It already was a violation. But knowing that my children were safe is a huge relief. Like, to me, that's more important than anything else.
It makes things go missing. Not even, it doesn't even matter as long as the cats were safe.
Yeah, as long as the cats are safe. Like, everything else can be replaced, but their little furry butts, those are my precious babies.
This one right here.
Yeah, they can't see that one.
Okay.
Those are my kids, and they're fine. I'm sure they were scared when they were banging on the door, but they're fine now. They're not harmed at all. But that was my fear when I got out of the car and I saw that the back door was like busted out. I was like, oh my God, where are the cats? Where are the cats? Are they okay? Because Kit Kat is 16, going on 17 in September. The boys, Newbie and Monster, they're 6 years younger. They turned 11 in February. They're not kids anymore. Like, they're fat, furry old men. And, where we live in a really rough area. I'm not going to lie. Like, we knew that our house getting broken into was a possibility when we moved into this neighborhood, but we wanted a lot of space for really cheap. And, that's what you get. You have two choices when you want a lot of space for really cheap. You move into a rough neighborhood in the city, or you move out to the middle of the nowhere and you have a long drive, and we didn't have a long drive. So here we are. But our neighbors on either side of us are really awesome. Obviously they chased off the intruders the second time. So like, we are very fortunate, and I'm blessed. I'm thankful. When I was walking through the backyard Monday night up to the back door and saw that it was open. There was a gray kitten in the yard. I think that was one of the alley cats, and I think that was a sign to me saying that my house was being protected from best, because there were gray kittens that we were watching In the winter time, they lived in the garage behind ours across the alley, and they're feral, and we were watching them, just keeping an eye on them, hoping that they survive the winter and all that stuff. Because it's alley cats' lives are harsh and short. And if we could trap and neuter in return, we totally would. Um, it's just we haven't been able to do that. But I've been keeping an eye on them, and they were just kind of like, when I see them, I'm like, oh, look, they're here, they're survived, they're around, and I hadn't seen them in a while. And so I was just thinking about the gray kittens, and one of them was in our backyard on Monday night as I was walking through the yard to the back door that had been busted through. So I feel like it was guarding, and for Mama Bast, for me, and I'm so blessed and thankful. Melanie, my assistant, Lily, my assistant, is coming over. She's changing her name. Lily, my assistant, is coming over, and we're gonna work on some things when she gets here. We'll see what that. I haven't completely decided what that is yet. Whether that's just getting the house back together, or whether we're gonna work. All right. I need to do things. Let me not just sit here and ramble. It's all fixed now. New, thicker plexiglass, and then we put a lock on the outside of the porch door. So, yep, that's my door. The door's completely fixed up. There's now a nice padlock on the outside of the porch door. So we're going to have to start padlocking the porch door, and then they won't even be able to get to our back door. Sad thing to do, but it's better than moving, and I don't want to move. I've been working on some dishes. And I use big rubber gloves for my dishes. Big rubber dish gloves. Not to necessarily protect my hands, but I can't stand the feeling. Can't stand the feeling of hand washing dishes. Like, grosses me out so bad. So we picked up rubber gloves so that I can do dishes, and then I don't have that tactile feeling. Did some filming earlier today with Lily, my assistant. Lily used to go by a different name, so we're changing her. We're calling her Lily now. So if you see previous videos where I'm saying my assistant with a different name, it's the same person. We're just combining all of her entities into one. I filmed some videos earlier today. I'm not going to say what it is because I have no idea when this will get posted. So it's a pretty quiet day at home, just working at home, getting the door repaired, cleaning house, things of that nature. Doing a lot of work on the computer, editing video, uploading that. And I'm uploading my lost footage file videos right now, which are I'm going through the hard drive, and I'm cleaning out the hard drive, and I'm finding videos that never got edited or posted. And I'm doing that now, just so that I don't know, I did the work, why not share it with you guys. So I don't think you guys mind that it's not present day or what have you. So Rocky's getting up to go to work, and yeah, he barely got any sleep because Lily was in and out all day, and then the maintenance repair guys were in and out all day, and just that everything is been today, and it should have been yesterday, and it wasn't, and bleh. So thanks. All right, I'm gonna
Don't forget
stuff and things. But yeah. Oh, I know why all this rambling. I know why I brought you guys up. So I'm cleaning the kitchen. It's a practical thing, but it's also a pagan witchy thing. When you clean a space, when you deep clean a space, it works on a spiritual level to clean the energy as well. And so since we had the attempted break-ins, the 2 attempted break-ins off the back door, off the kitchen. I really just wanted to come in and clean the kitchen, and that cleans the energy as well. It gets rid of the negative energy. So when you have a lot of dirt and clutter and mess in your house, what happens is negative energy collects into those spaces. So by cleaning them out and cleaning that up, and you're getting rid of that negative energy that has settled into that space. So I'm working on the kitchen as we speak to kind of clean out the negative energy from them trying to break in. So that's a little witchy tip. If you're having like a lot of negativity or bad things happening in your life or in your space, clean them, and that will help clean out that
spiritually
energy.
Sweep them away.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, and then as you're cleaning, just envision that moving away from you. So, okay. Thank you guys. I'll check in later if anything else happens, but it's a pretty quiet day today.
Positive energy. I'm positively going to kill this dude.
Uh-oh. Ooh. He's not even supposed to have soda. Did you see how big that was? He didn't get any sleep. He deserves it.
I don't care!
Okay. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys later. This is like the 4th or 5th time that I've tried to film this outro for this vlog. One time a fly literally flew into my mouth and I got really disgusted and had to quit filming. Another time the cat jumped in my lap. It's been a very aggressive outro apparently. So if you've made it all the way through to the end of this video, because I've already started editing the video that this clip is going to be in, and I'm already at 18 minutes of edited footage. So if you've watched all of this, please put Andorra or Endora in the comments down below. Just comment Andorra, because she's my favorite witch from Bewitched. And so comment down below so that I know that you made it all the way to the end of the video. So today actually is summer solstice. So those of you that celebrate, Merry Summer Solstice. It's the longest day of the year. And celebrating the life and now the death of the sun. From this point on, the sun will slowly become less and less and the days will get shorter from here on out, which always seems weird because this is technically the height of summer or the beginning of fall. And it feels like this is the first day of summer to me in St. Louis. So that just shows, I'll do a whole other video about that, how the pagan holidays based off of the seasons is a little off depending on where you live. It's just going to be. It's not perfect. But yeah, so today is the height of summer. That means we are halfway through. We have the worst part of the summer left. So July and August are the worst months in this city of St. Louis, probably in the state of Missouri. They are the worst months. It's when it's the hottest and the most humid. You literally feel like you're being steamed alive. At any rate, I'm pretty much done working for today. I'm not going to be doing anything else. Rocky has left and gone to work. And I'm just going to sit and marathon some TV and relax after I finish editing this video and uploading it for you guys. So I hope you have a good night. And remember, if you made it all the way to the end, put Andorra in the comments so that I know that you have watched this video all the way through. I will most likely not be celebrating summer solstice tonight just because there's been too much going on, too much stress, obviously, and I just really need a nice, quiet night to myself. So, Merry Summer Solstice, and I hope you guys have a terrific holiday, terrific day, and may you be blessed. Alrighty, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. You guys are amazing. I am blown away. I've only had the Patreon up for a week, and I already have 8 people who have subscribed to our Patreon. That blows my mind. I didn't think anybody would sign up for it, which is why I put off doing it for so long. So I am shocked, awed, and so appreciative of you guys. Every little bit counts. You know, I have just about everything set at the $1 level. Like I just am so shocked and awed and by your support. I do want to note for my YouTube subscribers, our Rocky and I's Patreon does have adult content. So if you are not interested in seeing nude figures or nude drawings or things of that nature, you will probably not like the Patreon. I believe that the body is beautiful and that nudity is natural. And I don't think that there is anything wrong with that. I'm also a sex positive activist, which I haven't really talked about on my YouTube channel, but will be doing more so in the future. So if you are interested in those things, please check out our Patreon. If you're not interested in those things, be warned, because they are on our Patreon. All right. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.